They haven't been as good, but when the competition's so evenly balanced, the breaks of the game, generally they'll even out.
Our officials tonight, Mitch Hare, Chris Reed and Hugh Starkey. Round 15 in the Hungry Jacks NBL. It's Tasmania and Illawarra off the back of a thriller in New Zealand between Melbourne United and the Breakers. A bit to talk about in that game at some point tonight as well. Here's through Gary Clark, that battles out. First look of the night.
Straight inside to Gary Clark. He misses a tough one off the glass, but
5-5 on their home floor this year, Tasmania. We knew so much about defend the island. They haven't been able to do that this season. There's the opening bucket of the night through Crawford.
Well, that's right. 5-12 on the game against Brisbane, and prior to that, he had some real shots. 4 of 17 on Christmas Day, and he'd be relieved to see that first one go in.
Wanjung Lee is on the Doyle upstairs. Catch for Marcus Lee.
Well, there you see the value also of rolling down the other end, Harvey. In a drop situation, he's usually going to pull up, coming off those on balls, tries to snake his way to the basket.
Got a nomination for off the bench that we'll get to a little later on. Lee steps out of bounds.
Robinson much improved in the last, well, since Tatum took over. As Lee gets called.
When he scores 15 or more this season, Illawarra 6-2.
Oh, getting the ball.
well,
getting the most out of their starters, despite them sharing the minutes around a bit.
Last 3 minutes of the first half.
Oh,
Robinson slips over. Hopefully he looks to be okay. Nice save by Lee. The Hawks get the ball straight back. We'll get the floors cleaned up.
they might not have done a great.
Robinson guarded by McVeigh. Hasn't got a lot of options to work with. Wanjung Lee's a shooter.
that's a terrible play.
He's guarded by Wanjung Lee. Drimmick.
We're speaking about Doyle.
40-39 at My State Bank Arena. Doyle glides to the basket. He comes up short. And Illawarra have got their numbers up ahead. Frolic. The pace is quickened in a major way to start this third. Lee from the corner.
Just they want to get a good set too. I think they're a little gassed out there.
This time, Wanjung Lee. Another good look rattles out. 0.
To contest that O boards. Normally this type of game, you think he...
Shot clock at 5 for Crawford. Showing all of the tricks. And here, Justin Tatum in the background. He rides every possession. Now Lee over the top of Crawford. Lee got a piece of it, but points will count.
And the help's coming too late. You can see the size advantage. Now, you're going to say, well, there's going to be a size advantage every single time when Jordan Crawford's guarding someone, but that's just too much, always going to be there. Well, that was a lot closer than I thought. It was... Had it...
Crowd behind them at the moment. He said, keep talking, especially defensively. And he said he wants the ball in Tyler Harvey's hands down the stretch here.
And there's the Tasmania, give it back to them. Time for Froling to get creative.
Oh,
you're kidding me.
Lee puts his hand up.
100%.
He wants...
5.5 minutes left.
Oh.
Almost a miscommunication. Here's Wanjung Lee. It's good.
When they've needed it.
Points. Tasmania only have 2 players in double figures. Offensive rebound for Froling. Comes at a good time too.
Oh, Hawks have dominated that area. They 44-34. That helps.
Magnay, shot clock at 8. Over the top of Clark. Doesn't go. And a missed opportunity.
Who knows?
He's had a terrible night from the free throw line.
12. Doyle at the other end. That needed to go and it didn't. Clark swings to Hwang Jung Lee. Justin Robinson calls for calm. Still completely cold in the last 4 or 5 minutes. McVeigh has whistled for another one, and that'll be his night done.
Just the desperation of trying to get through those screens. Here it is. Lee sets the screen. Ooh. Element of perhaps exaggerating the contact. But they're now in the bonus. See, unlike FIBA rules, it's a little different here in that you get the two. I think you get the 2 fouls in the extra time, whereas in FIBA you just carry your fouls over from what it is at the end of the regulation.
86% free throw shooter on the season. Here's the South Korean Hwang Jung Lee. 3-point lead. With 1 free throw to come.
No, you got to feed your man, but
the score here, and they might be hard to beat. Doyle hedged in on the corner. Here's McDonald. Tip back out to Doyle. Not that time.
Didn't mean to shoot it.
The Hawks live to fight another day. Lee's left open. Fouled while shooting the 3.
oh my, not smart at all.
And Hwang Jung Lee will walk to the stripe to shoot 3.
And they send a really good free throw shooter to the free throw line.
First of a 3-year deal with the Hawks. We're going to be seeing him for a long time to come. The drama builds. Deep breath.
Unheard of.
Wow. Late burgers for Jack Jumpers fans. Imagine that. A win and a burger.
You might as well feed him after a performance like this. Hungry Jacks.
Three-point game.
Together.
What a play from Magne first up. Big block, and then at the other end. And 1.
And 2 overtimes. Jump shots are short.
Nerves kick in.
There's a lot of guys, Illawarra, who have logged big minutes. Hwang Jung Lee takes care of it. Harvey in transition. It's knocked back out. Crawford goes and retrieves it, but steps out of bounds.
Get to the rim, Harvey. He was right there.
McVeigh without Magne. The absence creates opportunity. Crawford, all sorts of space. Can't score. And it was last touched by Marcus Lee.
Coming off. Firstly, that's probably a foul on Lee.
Body's flying. Yep, Marcus.
Marcus Lee has hit that one straight out of bounds.
Body's flying everywhere.
Gee, Lee might have got away with a hook right there.
Might be a hold as well.
And Lee hits it. Not sure that was the best option from Crawford. Hatching anyone than Harvey.
They inbound to Lee. It's not a bad result for Hawks fans. An 86% free throw shooter.
Well, you say that, but he 1 of 3 on his last 3.3 efforts at the free throw line.
And let me tell you something. He would be thinking about that right now.
He's 3 of 5 on the game, but across the season, incredibly reliable free throw shooter. But at 6 seconds, even if he makes both, Even if you
Don't say it, Drew. Don't say it.
It's almost the flip of what we saw at the end of the first overtime. But now, it's the Jackies' turn.
Oh, Lord.
Goodness. Goodness me. The twists and turns of this game. Oh, Lee misses both. Loose ball, last touch, Peatling. 5.2 seconds left for Tasmania.
Now, they have a play, although they don't have any timeouts, this is something that teams rehearse quite regularly at practice. So they'll have a set that they normally want to go to. They've got Crawford inbounding it. But I wouldn't be surprised if the action here would have the ball coming straight back to Crawford after his inbound.
Wanjung Lee leaves both free throws out there.
Is that four misses in the last 5 shots?
Yeah.
I thought Harvey should have went and got that ball anyway, though.
Both these teams have had the game
Won. And lost.
and won
And lost again.
and won again.
Just when you thought you had it all figured out.
Yes.
Oh, me, oh, my.
This is it for Tasmania.
Go.
Drimmick inbound, he must go. Has to get the shot away, does! It falls short. And the Illawarra Hawks ride the roller coaster all the way to the end. On a drama-filled night, the Hawks make it 7 of their last 9, and the Justin Tatum experience rolls on.
One of these.